Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. Let's exploring new Vue 11, see very fast overview what's new. If you want to look more in details, please check our tutorials. It's very extensive set, Vue 11, discovering Vue 11. It's out on Geekatplay, where we're going in more details. So in this part, we'll look on a new particle system inside of Vue 11 that's based on a very popular and powerful ecosystem. To create particles, you can use any object that you can apply ecosystem. So we can use trees, rocks, terrains, anything. I'm just going to use it right now, the plane for this. Okay, this is simple plane. We'll go bring down right here. To create particles or particle emitter from this, we need Open Material Editor. And you notice right here we have a new ecosystem particle. Let's enable it. If we look right now, this is standard ecosystem. To convert to the particles, we need enable particle motion. Before do this, let's go upload some objects. And again, you can notice we have it rocks. We can use any plants, or for this one, I will load it objects. Okay, and I'm just going preloading the blue arm, so sphere. That's what we're going to use as example. Okay, next, to convert, I say we need just enable motion particles. You notice we have a timeline type here, and this is convert to our particles. We also have options to modify global settings which affect particles inside, where we can control collisions, collision with grid itself, gravity, creating motion blur for the rains kind of, or simulate some liquid with a meta blob generation. So let's leave it for now. Okay, next in density, notice we can create multiple emission flows. So I will set just to generate once, and I'm going to decrease settings so we have a little bit less particles, can a little bit preview easy and observe. So we have it right here. You can see we have it about 23 objects. If we start moving line, you can notice that our object just falling through. It's because collision was not yet set up with anything. And let's have it some other effect. So also for this example, I'm going to enable some velocity. It kind of emit the particles up. So we'll set velocity to 10. Let's go back, compute, and you can see particles going up, and they will go down as well. Okay, let me kind of readjust. Right here, particles going down. Let's do other things also. What I'm going to do is showing collision. We'll do ground, and let's take on the ground, right click, and we'll say enable collision with this. As well, we're going to our particles. Okay, let me select plane. Right here, we'll go in particles, open, and we're going to modify a few settings, like in properties. We'll go enable velocity as example, make it bounce them. So let's click OK. And right here with taste, you can see it's going and a kind of bouncing around. This again, this is a very fast overview, but you can see how they're acting as well. They can interact with different objects. For example, we're putting one just above, enable collisions. You can see how they, for example, colliding, partially falling on collision. So this is effective. And if you check tutorials where I created different particles, let me show you some animations from those tutorials. Okay, so here is an example, creating underwater with air bubbles, and you can see how they interact. This is one example. Then also we can create the fireworks. Again, this is just mechanics, how to create fireworks. We can create the butterflies, and for example, ants with painting directly. So it's just different effects we can do it, and it's way more than this, creating crowds of the birds flying. Obviously, it's much more to particle system. This is just very fast showing you this very powerful system edit. You have a lot of options, and you have it a lot of fun. You can have it by playing around and creating your new artwork. Thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please remember, visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.